Are we rolling? Is this hot? My name is Santa Claus, and I am a satisfied Stewart title customer. A very satisfied Stewart title customer. Well, let me tell you of a little story of a Christmas miracle. One day, I received a letter from a legal firm that I had never heard of, and it made an amazing statement. Santa Claus doesn't own the North Pole. I do.
Wait, Santa doesn't own the North Pole?
This letter said that a guy named Jim Frost was a missing heir and that they were going to prove in court that he was willed the North Pole centuries ago by his dad.
Jim Frost?
Who is this person?
This guy's not gonna ruin my Christmas.
Now, I've handled title for some magical places in my day. A condo in Emerald City, troll caves in Norway. I even helped defend a claim by a wolf in Grandma's clothing. But the North Pole? This is big time. So I called in one of our senior claims people.
So I get a DM from George saying this Frost character claims title to the North Pole. And I go, great, another crank who thinks he's Santa Claus.
Do I hate Santa and Christmas? Hate's a strong word. I'm not saying it's the wrong word.
Oh, won't someone think of the children?
Yeah, I understand why the elves were concerned. Toys are a big thing to elves, go figure. But Yuta said we can get it all sorted out.
Legal matters, not really an elf's strong point. But I wasn't worried. I've got a title policy with Stewart. They're all such good little boys and girls. Ho, ho, ho!
I really appreciate the bicycle Santa gave me, especially the little bell.
Yeah, this Frost guy is creepy. Made it all more important to take care of Santa on this.
We found some very interesting items when we examined Santa's policy and chain of title. It turns out Santa had leased the North Pole from 600 AD right up until the time Stewart opened in 1893. When he purchased the land, he was one of our first customers. He also refinanced with us in 1952.
Yes, for almost 1,300 years, I leased the property from some kind spirits who had faith in my mission of giving. I purchased the North Pole a little while after Stewart opened. Mrs. Claus was quite happy that day.
So we go to court armed with all the evidence, and right in front of the judge, this Frosty guy says,
I was willed the North Pole by my father, Father Winter. That old Father Winter tale again.
And Jim's lawyer, a guy named Champ Patty Mill, presents all these documents as evidence, but we knew it was coming.
the title work for magical lands can be tricky. After all, there's magic involved. But actual Malta documents have a binding spell that's more powerful than any modern-day blockchain.
My father was very ill when he created his new will and left the property to me. Of course, I'd been grieving for the last 128 years, so I explained I was just now getting around to making my claim.
What a fraud.
The contract sanctification spell doesn't lie. No spell, no title.
Gosh golly darn, all I wanted was to ruin Christmas.
You know, everything turned out so well, my teenage son was finally impressed with my job. He said to me, "Dad, I want to go into title claims." I'm so proud. It could have happened.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! Was that good for audio? Should I do it again?